On Monday 14th of June, we'll be launching an exciting new way of learning in the secondary school. For this week, Year 7, 8, 9 and 10 will experience a creative and innovative approach to studying called project-based learning. During this week, the students will be working with a team of teachers from different subject specialisms to engage in practical projects that bring together knowledge and skills from different areas of the curriculum. The usual timetable will be collapsed to give the students and teachers the freedom to explore the topics that have been selected in each year group. In addition, some groups will be working on projects outside of school, exploring the rich environment in which we live and work. The secondary teaching team worked collaboratively to plan creative project-based experiences with the guidance and support of Mr. Kyle Wagner of Transform Education, who is an expert in the field of project-based learning. Mr. Wagner will now share with us his vision for project-based learning.
Hey everyone, I'm Kyle Wagner and I'm a co-learning experience designer based here in Hong Kong, helping schools like Cambridge International School develop more socially, globally, and emotionally aware citizens through project-based experiences. When your kids graduate in a few years' time, the world is going to look far different than the time when we graduated. Half of the jobs that exist then are jobs that don't currently exist today. And whereas compliance and following a set of instructions might have been jobs of the past, skills like creativity, innovation, critical thinking, problem solving, working together in a team, according to World Economic Forum, are skills of the future. Next week, your children will have the opportunity to develop these skills through meaningful project-based experiences. Some will act as diplomats to ensure food security as a model United Nations simulation. Others as environmental engineers in creating a more sustainable and waste-free cafeteria. More as architects and environmentalists in designing off-campus learning opportunities, and a select few as astrophysicists in planning the future exploration and colonization of Mars. And it won't just be future skills that they'll learn. Project-based learning, according to countless studies, will also help your children achieve higher academic results, increase their chances of college acceptance, and help them land jobs in highly competitive fields. I hope you're as excited as I am for this exciting week of new learning through project-based experiences.
Each year group will be exploring a different theme during our project-based learning week, and we will now hear from each team about their plans for the week.
The purpose of the Year 7 PBL will be to create a forest school experience for younger students from our primary. They'll be taking the children outside of the school, into the forest, into the natural environment. They'll be constructing the site, they'll be implementing the program, and they'll be hosting the younger students when they finally do arrive on the last day of the project.
When we were brainstorming ideas for the week of project-based learning, we wanted to choose a topic that would bring a positive change to our school environment and make a small difference to the sustainability of the planet. As Year 8 seemed to be quite obsessed with all things related to food, we thought that asking the driving question, how can we make school lunches more sustainable, would make an excellent starting point for us to discover if we can begin to reduce our school's food waste and do our part for sustainable living.
With Year 9 this year, we'll be studying life on Mars as part of our project-based learning. We'll be looking at the maths and the science behind going to Mars, and also debating in English, doing persuasive texts within German and Slovak, and within art we'll be making our own costumes for travelling to Mars.
So our project is to Year 10 and it's about food issues in the world and how we can resolve the difficulties associated with food issues. We will be running a project called Model United Nations, where students represent different countries and they have to represent that country and produce what we call resolutions to these problems.
We're looking forward to our project-based learning week in the secondary school, which begins on the 14th of June. If you'd like to know more about this week, please do not hesitate to contact us. We will be documenting the experiences of the students and teachers during this week, and we'll share further content with you later in the term.